if you follow the system that I built for you guys, there will be nothing but improvements every single day, no matter what. My name's Aaron Cairo. I'm a sponsored skateboarder from the San Francisco Bay Area, and today I'm gonna teach you how to film your own personal skateboard story. I see a lot of people doing this on social media. They're going, day one of learning how to skateboard, day two of learning how to skateboard. I think this is awesome for so many reasons, and I'm gonna help you guys do that and get started filming your skateboard journey and tell you why it's helpful for you to do this for your own skateboarding to help yourself learn. So first things first, you have to have some filming device, usually one of these. A cell phone is actually a great way to film yourself. And I have this little tripod. It's like one of these things that just kind of like moves like that. It's pretty simple. I can just clip this onto my phone. You don't have to have a tripod like this though. You don't have to have a tripod at all. You could literally just set your phone down on a curb or a rock or anything else. But first things first, you're gonna go into your camera. If you're filming on your camera, the best way to film on a phone is with the back camera. But for this, what I'm showing you, this is how to film yourself, right? So let's say you go out, you're totally alone, and you wanna learn how to progress, and you don't have somebody to film you. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So you're gonna go to the front camera so you can see yourself. You go, wow, dang, I'm looking good today. And then you're gonna clip that phone onto this tripod, and you're gonna find a good spot where you can set it down. Set it down like so. Adjust your angle so you're like, oh, can I see myself more or less? Okay, that looks pretty good right there, I think, right? I can see there's not too much ground. I'm actually gonna adjust it a little bit. I'm gonna change the angle just to be a little bit higher. So I'm gonna adjust how these legs are. Okay, I think that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna do a test shot now. I'm gonna film, boom. And I'm gonna have my board in the frame. I'm gonna do a little 1 foot flip trick. Okay, boom. Now I stopped recording. Now I'm gonna take a look at this and see what it looks like. Okay, check it out. Okay, not bad. If I was being like super critiquing this, I would go like, oh, the lighting is pretty harsh. But honestly, you're learning how to skate. The thing you should focus on is just seeing how your motions work. And that's why it's really, really good to film yourself, because you can actually see and you can compare yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. This is a rule I just want you guys to have generally. Do not compare yourself to how fast you're progressing or how good you are compared to somebody else. It's just gonna make you feel bad, put yourself down. That is not what we're trying to do here. You want to compare yourself to yourself the day before, or the week before, or the month before. And sometimes when you're skating and you'll go like, oh wow, I don't feel like I've progressed much. If you have all the videos of your progression, you will be like, wow, I've progressed a lot and this is sick. That's why filming yourself is really good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you exactly what to do. So you're gonna put it down and you're gonna hit record. You're gonna know where it's at. And then the first thing you're learning how to do on a skateboard is push. So you can do some pushes. You probably don't need to film yourself pushing, but you can, it does help. The main thing you want to watch for on this is, are your knees bent? Bend your knees a lot. That is the main thing. A lot of people, when they're learning how to skate, I say, dude, you need to bend your knees some more. And they're like, I am bending my knees. And then I show them a video of themselves and they're like this. Dude, I'm totally bending my knees. I'm really bending. And it's not until they see themselves like that that they realize, oh, I wasn't bending at all. So bend the knees, give some pushes, boom, right? And then there is a correct way, there is a correct sequence of tricks that you should be learning. It's very important. So you're gonna start out with like backside kick turn, like this. And then you're gonna go frontside kick turn. And then you're gonna do some tic-tacs where you're standing still and then you move back and forth and get the board to go. Tic-tac. Monster walk. These are some of the beginning skateboard tricks that help you get to know your skateboard, get your balance good, and watching yourself can be very, very helpful because you can see, am I bent at my hip? Am I bent at my knee? Is my head in the right position? And if you're not sure, you can watch one of my videos and compare your video to that. And you can see, how are my knees bent? Where is my head at? Where is my body focused? Where's my weight focused? And it can help you out a lot. This is really helpful. The most helpful filming yourself is when you get to the pure tricks, right? So when you get ready to start doing tricks, especially the ollie, when you get ready to start doing tricks, you're gonna put that board down. You're gonna go, okay, first things first. I'm gonna do the popcorn. So you're gonna film that popcorn, just like this. As many tries as it takes. And you're gonna jump on that board from underneath it to lifting your feet up and putting it on that board. And once you've landed it, you're like, okay, I got it. You gotta make sure you get the shot. Pretty centered there. Jump on. Not the cleanest. We should probably run it back, right? Let's do it again. Boom. You got it. Okay, then you want to stop your clip and start it again. A good way to film is you can do one shot for each clip, and then you can put that one shot into your editor, and you can literally, these days, it's so easy, you can edit it right on the phone. I use a program called VLLO. You can also use CapCut is another good one that's popular. And I also believe CapCut is completely free. So you can film your videos and edit them for completely free on your phone, upload them straight to social media, your favorite platform, the Braille Skateboarding Academy. It's awesome. You can run it right there. So good. Okay, so then you're gonna move on to the harder tricks. Let's do caveman. Woo! Caveman style. You got your caveman down. Okay, so now here's where this gets really important. You're ready to do the ollie. So the thing that I found with beginners, the hardest thing for them to understand is, are all four wheels coming off the ground? With an ollie, you have to know when the board pops and if the wheels come off the ground at all four wheels off the ground, you did it. You did an ollie, but they're on the board. It's hard for them to see. So filming themselves is a really good way for you to be able to see that you actually did the ollie. So boom, put your feet on, bend your knees, have your back foot there. It's really important to understand how this works. You're actually jumping off the board, not the ground. You're not pushing your foot to the ground and then jumping. Oh, that hurt. You're actually jumping off the board like this. And your foot leaves that board and goes, pops up, and then your front foot is gonna rise up and push forward that board like this. See that? See that? You're essentially doing that with your front foot. So the practice steps here are this, step one, and this, step two. Drag up, and you can even go forward, drag up and forward. And then you want to put step one and two together to combine it. 1, 2, 1, 2, and you can even film your practice steps. Then you're like, okay, I'm getting confident, I'm feeling comfortable, I'm ready to put this all together. We're gonna do 1, 2, and we're gonna rise up into the air. Your first ollie is probably gonna look like this. Oh my word. Okay, so I'm just gonna film one of those really fast. And this might take you hours, it might take you days. I wanna challenge you to get to the ollie and to be able to do an ollie in 7 days. This is my personal challenge. I'm personally challenging you to do this. And you film it. So you want to see if it looks like this. And then, because it's the hottest it's ever been in San Francisco, your phone says, temperature. iPhone needs to cool down before you can use it. Dang it. Of course, the one time trying to film with the phone, it gets too hot and it freezes. But you guys get the idea. Because I can see what's happening there, I have to be able to see what's occurring with my wheels. And I won't really know. This is what I see with beginners the most. They do the trick and they actually do an ollie, but they literally didn't even know that they ollied. And then I show them the video and they're like, oh my God, I ollied. It's incredible. We're gonna let the iPhone cool down. Okay, so you got that, and you're gonna just be constantly analyzing. You're improving every single session, every single day. You should be getting a little bit better. And if you follow the system that I built for you guys, there will be nothing but improvements every single day, no matter what. And filming yourself is a big part of that. Because if you ever get frustrated or you get stuck or you feel like, gosh, there's no way I can continue doing this, you watch your videos, compare them to my videos, compare them, and see how it's looking, and then go back out and see if you can fix it. Skateboarding is one huge, giant check and correct. You go, oh, well, I'm not lifting my back foot up. This is a very common one. I'm not lifting my back foot up. So what I need to do now is practice jumping. Even on the board, I can practice it. Jumping with both feet to get that back foot up. And I can practice this too. You can practice that too, just to get the feeling of what that back foot is like. Then you're gonna put that front foot on and you're gonna give it a dagger. You got it. No matter how small. You get that board off the ground 1/2 an inch, 1/4 of an inch, you did an ollie. And you gotta take that win and you gotta go, yes, I did it. I'm challenging you to do that ollie in 7 days time. 7 days time to get all 4 wheels off the ground. You got it. Now, before you just step into the ollie, it's very important you do all of the earlier steps. Pushing, backside kick turns, you wanna do the popcorn. In the Skateboarding Academy system, this is white belt, yellow belt, and into the ollie, which is the first orange belt trick. Super, super important. I know you guys got this. I know you can do that in 7 days. That's the challenge. You can take it down. Okay, so after the ollie, this is where it's so important. So ollie is your most important trick. And once you get it, you probably should stay on the ollie for quite some time and get that ollie from something that looks like this to something that looks like this. More popped, more leveled out. And essentially all you're doing is changing what your front foot is doing. You're still lifting your back foot the same. You're doing a little like, I don't know what you call that, horse trot. Woo! And this is also a good method of learning that, understanding what's happening with the back and then how the front foot moves. So essentially your front foot is going up, forward, and like that. Good. So by simply putting your phone down, hitting record, and just doing as many tricks as necessary, as many tries as necessary until you get it. Start the camera, do a bunch, stop the camera, drink water, make sure you're taking good care of yourself, wear a helmet, elbow pads, knee pads, wrist guards. Keep yourself safe and have fun. And then you can make your videos and not only see your own progression, I think this is the best part of it because you can actually see, like in 3 months' time, you've been skateboarding for quite a while, and you're stuck. Let's say you get stuck on the kickflip. And you'll start to feel like, naturally, you'll start to feel like, I'm not making any progress, this is really hard, maybe I should quit, maybe I'm not naturally talented, maybe I'm not gifted enough to do skateboarding. And then you take a look 3 months prior, and you will realize, oh my gosh, I have come so far and I just need to keep going. Constant progression every single day, constant learning, that's gonna really help you. And these systems, it's not only just to learn how to flip this board, this can be applied to anything in life. So after the ollie, your next tricks that you're going to learn are frontside 180, backside 180, pop shove it. Missed it, of course I missed it. And I should be filming all this with my phone, but it overheated. Pop shove it. Front shove it, heel flip, bam. And last but not least, my personal favorite, kick flip. So that would be your 7 basic skateboard tricks. Once you've done all of those, you're through the orange belt and you're ready to move on to further and harder tricks. But by filming yourself, this is the main thing I want you guys to get from this video. By filming every one of those, you're going to progress. You're going to be able to see what you're doing wrong. It's really important on that you have your upper body in the shot, especially on the 180. You want to be able to see what's happening with your shoulders, what's happening with your head. You want to be able to see that and compare it to the videos of me doing the trick. Me or anybody else who's doing the trick, you can see what it looks like and compare it side by side and go, okay, well, he's moving his head here. He pops the board, his feet go like that, and I need to like test and correct. There's one way to land the trick. Well, there's actually more than one way to land the trick. There's many, but you gotta understand there's like a right way. There's a right timing. There is a way to get that skateboard to do what you want. And if somebody's showing you how to do it, it will help you progress so fast. So you guys can progress no matter what. I want you to also take this to heart. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe that you're gonna progress, that you're gonna get better every day. So set a schedule for yourself, go out, put your camera down, film it, show your progression, share that on social media, share your own personal journey and say, okay, this is day 1 of me learning how to do an ollie. Aaron Cairo challenged me to do this in 7 days. Let's see if I can do the 7-day challenge and get the ollie down. I'm personally challenging you. I want to see your clips. I want to see you get all 4 wheels up into the air. 7 days, you guys. Let's go. I know you can do it, and I'll see you out there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment below, and you, yes you, learn to ride a skateboard. We got everything you need at brailleskateboarding.com.